The breeze feels so good. It's so early in the morning, but look how bright it is. I love being near the water. I've only been in Ordis via train before. This terrain's perfect for a bike, though. The ride is nice, but we need to focus on the destination. Juneau Naval Fortress, the HQ of the Unified Regions Army. Go along the right road and then go north of the three-way split. The fortress sits atop a cliff. I'm sure you'll be in awe at its sight. It won't be much longer. Okay, so we have a chest over there.
Oh, yeah! Hey, instructor, want a race?
Whoa there! I hope you plan to stay below the speed limit.
There are no speed limits.
This would be more fun if I were riding with the instructor.
She needs a filter so bad.
Eyes on the road, please.
Yep, we better play it safe and walk.
All right.
Very well.
So one thing I like about having her on the map is the rifle, like that. The snakes drop you materials, just so you know. Those drop bait, but at this stage of the game, like, we don't need to get it from drops anymore. We'll get actually enough Mira from other things to pay for it.
Let's go! Ready to go!
Sheep are worthless. I got the True Gladiator belt, so I should probably slap that on her. You can always put the other one on someone else.
Ah, treasure chest.
Energy bandana.
Let's
If
go!
they'll even let me
Ready
over
to
here or
go!
not. No, you're going the wrong way. Those sheep are so worthless, man. These aren't really that great either. Like, if I can find more than one, it might be. Didn't even care to go through my loot. Just be perfectly honest.
Yeah! Let's go! Ready to go! Yeah! I'm ready to go anytime. Let's go! Ready to go!
I was kind of hoping there'd be a couple more rock formations for me to shoot. This area is kind of stingy. Aw, crap, I went in a circle.
Let's go! Ready to go!
Like, the bulls wouldn't be bad to fight.
Yeah! Let's go! Ready to go! Yeah! Let's go! Ready to go! Yeah!
Overall, not really worth it, but it's gonna give me this at least.
Let's go! Ready to go!
And that wasn't very worth it. Raquel and Ordis.
Let's take a right here.
There was a monster that appeared there called Kimi June or something like that. It was a black sheep. It drops Cast 2 or Chrono Burst. So I would really, really, really recommend killing those whenever you get the chance, especially if you break them first so that you can get a chance to get their thing to drop. Crap. No dice there. That's Juno. Will they actually let me over here, I wonder? I'm gonna ignore the little sheep and make my way towards the snake.
I'm ready to go anytime.
There we go. Okay, so, different day, we need to actually go into Juno Naval Fortress. Hey, we have our bikes back, even though I just walked in. Whoa. Just look at this place. If I know it better, I'd say it's a fortress. Looks a little familiar to some people, doesn't it? Almost like we've seen this somewhere before. This is Juno Naval Fortress, headquarters of the Unified Regions Army. It's gigantic, and it looks like some medieval castle. That'd be because it is, a historical one at that. It was built in the Dark Ages and had been fortified for modern use. And it was once Prince General Le Guin's residence. Damn, so that monster used to cozy up in there with 50,000 soldiers? During the war, the Imperial Army was at a loss after multiple failed attempts to infiltrate. It's fully equipped with multiple Panzer Soldats, large-class airships, and enough supplies and anti-aircraft cannons to last 3 years. It was said that if you dared to attack it from the front, then you would have seen 100,000 casualties. So it was said indeed. And thus a deal was struck that shifted the Northern War. You should know a lot about this fortress, Allie. It was information gathered as part of an intelligence division investigation. Okay. It's still always better to know more than less. I'll say, information is power. It's helped us plenty so far, so I can't argue that. Alright, let's head on in. We'll need to report to Brigadier General Bardius first thing to kick off your exercises. Are there any chests or anything we need to worry about? Because I see an underground pass right there that we'll go investigate. And for once you actually get to see me use the motorcycles, I guess. Oh, it's over here. It just dead ends. That's disappointing. Kinda curious if this is the longest I've used the motorcycles continuously. I was about to say, if they didn't trigger a scene here, I'd actually have to get off and talk to them. Stop. Identify yourselves. Of course, we're with Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We're here to report the start of our field exercises. The Brigadier General said you were coming. That must mean you're the Ashen Chevalier. We've heard of your triumphs during the Northern War. It's an honor to meet you. Thank you. Man, he's so famous. But wouldn't the instructor have been on the opposing side? Why would it be an honor? It's long been accepted that the Civil War was the madness of Dukes Cayenne and Alberea. I would imagine these soldiers were more than happy to see someone stop their leaders. The hundreds of archaisms he destroyed in North Ambria have also attributed to his fame. Good for him. Open the gates. Allow our guests through. By all means, go on ahead. Brigadier General Bardius is waiting. Ah, this is the Unified Regions Army. It's so early in the day, but they're super into it. They're meant to be among the best of the best. I believe even their newest recruits are considered a cut above others. They are. Every recruit was selected from provincial armies all over the country. The Brigadier General leading them is also nothing short of magnificent. This particular army isn't as sizable as it was when it was considered part of the Noble Alliance, though. They only have about 30,000 men. I don't see any Goliaths, old ants, do you? Guess the government's tight on the purse strings of UNHQ. Hey, Allie, Ash. I'll refrain from comment. The command room is over in that building. Allow me to guide you. Thank you. That's interesting. It's a light armored panzer car used by the RMP. You know, we have 2 other guests at the moment. I think they're looking forward to seeing you. Now follow me, if you please. Brigadier General, I brought your guests.
Right. Let them in.
I suspected as much. Major Claire, and you too, Patrick?
Entirely by chance, I assure you.
It's good to see you, Reen. And Class 7, too.
What are you doing here? Long time no see. Sorry we couldn't meet in Crossbow. Now that she mentions it, this woman was in charge of the plant in Michelin, correct? The birdcage, yes. Right, the beautiful RMP agent. The woman who so heroically trapped all those people in Crossbill and got showered with praise for doing it. Quiet, Ash. I'm sorry about him.
No, he has a point. I've heard about you two. You're the new members of Class 7, aren't you? Ash Carbide and Muse Egret.
Don't need to introduce myself, then. I've heard so much about you.
I came here to discuss security measures for the Imperial Provincial Council. But we've just finished our meeting, so I should be on my way. If you would excuse me, Brigadier General, Patrick.
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Do remember to keep a close eye on the Marquis.
Yes, understood.
Instructor Claire.
I'd heard the rumors, but it seems the Crossbow situation is more chaotic than I'd even imagined.
Yeah, they've got a whole different set of problems than we do in Erebonia. Anyway, Patrick, I haven't seen you in 3 months, and even longer for you, Brigadier General.
Half a year, right? Back at the Northern War victory celebration.
That man's said to be the right hand of General Le Guin. The Black Whirlwind. You don't get a nickname like that just for sitting around.
Wallace Bardius at your service. I lead the Unified Regions Army. And I'd like to welcome you to Lamare, new Class 7. Seems like General Le Guin's really got your nose to the grindstone.
If I may, Brigadier General, I'm here to let you know that we'll be starting our field exercises. Understood. Good luck with your training. Not that my word's worth much, I'm just filling in. I take it this Marquis Ballade is busy. Busy is one word for it. If you call going out on the town the night before the Imperial Provincial Council busy, then yes, he's quite busy. Wait, really? Really, the guy's notorious in Lamare for being such a bum. They say he spends more time in Raquel than he does in Ordis. Hey now, let's not be rude. Well, I'd love to keep discussing Marquis Ballade's failings. I'm afraid we'll have to cut to the chase here. Receive the list of mission requests. Attach the usual documents in an additional form with the header Advisory. Regarding potential Jaeger Corps activity in Lamare. This says, possible movement by the Red Constellation and Zephyr. I'm afraid we don't have any concrete evidence, but over the past 6 months we've seen some suspicious activity from both the Jaeger Corps. Activity that's led us to believe they're planning something for the Imperial Provincial Council in Lamare. You can't be serious. Would they really target the Provincial Council? It's possible we're jumping at shadows. We can't even say whether or not the society is involved. But as one of the stewards of the council, I thought it best to discuss the possibility with the Brigadier General. I see, so this request is yours, Patrick. Have the Intelligence Division or the RMP offered any information? I talked to Major Revelt about conducting joint operations in the event of an emergency, but she didn't have any information to share, and the Intelligence Division has yet to respond to us. I suppose we can thank the government for that. Why would they ignore something like this? Because they don't give a damn about the world outside their precious capital. Which is why I'm so grateful that you're here. Your very presence is like a blessing from the winds and the goddess. I look forward to seeing what General Aurelia's Class 7 is capable of. A blessing from the winds? It's the traditional faith of the Nord Highlands. We won't disappoint. We'll keep our ears to the ground for any sort of Jaeger activity, especially any that might have to do with the Council. Good, I'm counting on you. By the way, will you be heading straight to Ordis? If you'd like, I can order you a car. Don't worry, we've got our transportation all taken care of. Doable bikes, I take it? If you have an extra seat, would you mind if I joined you? Not at all. Everyone else okay with that? Of course. If we change our seating arrangements, we should have room. Farewell, young master. Best of luck with the Council. Would you stop calling me that? I swear it's as if you and Celestin are trying to drive me mad. Perish the thought, Master Patrick. Take care out there. I believe you're a vendor, and you're a citizen of Crossbell, yes? And you're Altino, was it? I've heard much about you. You have? From me, I consulted with them often last year for my work. I've heard that you're the son of Marquis High Arms. You were a classmate of Instructor Reen's at the main campus, right? Yes, though we were in different classes. And of course, you two are from the Lamare province. From Ordis, to be precise, I am Count de Gret's granddaughter. I've heard many stories about you, Lord Patrick. Something along the lines of the Marquis' no-good third son, I suppose. I'm not acquainted with your grandfather, but I do know of him. He acted as a consultant for the previous Duke. So I hear. I'm not from Orders like her. I lived in Raquel. Afraid I don't have any fancy connections to the upper class. Raquel, huh? I've been there a few times for their casinos and theaters. I find its bustling nightlife to be as refreshing as it is unique, personally. Ha. We can talk more on the way. You can ride next to me, Patrick. Yuna, can Altino ride with you? Sure thing, Instructor. This split allows for optimal weight distribution. Well then, let's get going. He will not be participating in battles, but he can use his order. What is his order? I don't even know if we can see it, can we? Okay, we need to go pick a fight so I can at least show you guys what it looks like. Sadly, there's probably going to be some yeah, there'll probably be a few lines when we get outside this gate. I was wondering if I could switch characters in the middle of the motorcycle thing, but no. Anyway, you get to see the girls on the bike. That's something, right? See that off in the distance? That's the port city of Ordis. It's still a ways away, but it shouldn't take too long by bike. I motion that we head straight there without any side trips to distract us. Overruled, Kurt. Shut up. Agreed, our schedule's gonna be packed again, so we should start special ops missions as soon as possible. Shut up too, Yuna. Someone wants to hit the beach. How to approach the special ops missions is left to the student's discretion, correct? That's right, priority missions and emergencies aside, you're free to tackle your assignments as you see fit. So you might want to take some time to discuss how to handle them with your classmates. Very well. That's what I like to hear. Somehow I feel like we won't need to worry about you two pulling your own weight. We might want to worry about them holding back. Okay, and especially you, Ash, you need to remember to work with us, not against us. Roger that, wild filly. Why you wanna go, Puddinhead? Well, they're certainly living up to the Class 7 name. They have the same sort of energy you did. Remember how determined I used to be to prove Class 1 superiority? How could I forget? Thor's main campus separated nobles and commoners into different classes until just last year, didn't they? The old Class 7 being a notable exception. That's right, though honestly, I'm still a little torn about that. Thinking back on it, there was something to be said for the competition between the upper and lower classes. Perhaps, but it was absolutely unfair for the noble students to get a private salon and longer vacations. Keeping that in mind, I completely understand the need to change to a merit-based system. I can't speak to the class-divided approach, but the merit-based system isn't without its flaws. Besides, wouldn't the prince still get special treatment regardless? Yeah, I'm sure his whole little entourage is in their own damn case in that school. It would hardly surprise me. I wonder how the main campus's field exercises in Northumbria are going right now. Anyway, we've gotten sidetracked. We should make our way to Ordis. Understood. Let us be off. Okay, the snakes are the lucky loser. Of course you'd turn.
Yeah! An opening!
Whoa. A lot more here than I thought. Southern Cross. So... yeah... Compare that to Divine Song. Only lasts 6 turns, but this has some restoration attached to it. Okay, I don't know if we're actually going to use this. And then just in case you want to see the normal fight. Yeah, that's a good spread.
It's down!
Keep it up! Here I go! Wide open!
Too slow!
Stay down!
Very well. There!
It's my turn. Azure wings, shoot! All right.
Okay, I think Yuna can just do it by hitting it. Nope, she fell short.
Not today! It's my turn!
Oh man, that was priceless.
Crimson Slash! Now!
Keep it up!
Let's go!
Okay,
Let's
doing
go.
this one for CP purposes.
My turn!
And Kurt can't reach.
Yes! Yeah! It's my turn! Yeah! Wide open!
Too slow! Let's go! Yeah! Huh. Is that all?
Okay, so you got to see the Chrono Burst, the U material, the fishing bait, a little bit of everything from that one, just because there was literally every enemy in this area in that fight. Other than the one thing, was it a bull or something?
Yeah!
Okay, so larger jump than normal, but I'm on a different highway part. There was all that loot that I wasn't allowed to get. I want to see if they'll let me get it, even though technically this is like the opposite direction of where I'm supposed to go. Real quick, what was over here again? Oh. No. Oh well. Yeah, I have to go back this way. That sucks. Trying to think of like how long they're gonna make me wait for that. The prologue would be the last day type thing because that would be their class all on their own, while Reen and the previous class 7 went to confront Aryan Road. I'll see how her name is actually pronounced here.
The seat is comfortable, but I never thought they'd enter mass production. You must be happy about it though, Reen. You used to ride your bike everywhere.
I am. And it never would have happened without Angelica and George.
Okay, what's over here? Only this part of the wall is white. Then I believe we found our saltpeter. Alright, let's get this done. And something stole my bike.
Let's go!
Those
We're
jerks.
ready to go.
This is actually a pretty big area from the look of it. That was close. Sadly, clipping with the sidecar is not an insta-kill, it's just another excuse to fight. Yeah, triple sheep I will pass.
Ah, treasure chest.
Wrong way, Muse. Silver bell. Not really worth a headache.
Let's go!
We're ready to go.
I am a little tempted to fight the snakes. What have we here? Will they let me examine it? We can see the naval fortress very well from here. The opposite side of it, too. It looks so different from this angle. It really does. The Juno Naval Fortress looks as if it's floating upon the ocean. Maybe I'll take a landscape picture for Vivi. That's a keeper. I'll send it her way later. So I don't know if these send automatically or if you actually do have to do them manually like this.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, if they go automatically, I don't know why they even let you send them now.
Let's go!
Just
We're
do
ready
that
to
in
go.
a chapter or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill the snake. Or not. Run, Muse! Luckily it didn't jump in the motorcycle and drive off. That would be really awkward. Got 4 U materials and a chrono burst off that one. Damn it, Muse! Obligatory everything box, I guess. Like, the 50 doesn't even come close to cutting it anymore. That should be 100 each.
Let's go!
We're ready to go.
Okay, damn it. Can't make this easy on me, can they? Got fishing bait there, but there's something I want to look at. Yeah, I did equip their weapons. I was a little curious about just some Marines' damage numbers, but...
Let's go!
We're ready to go.
As you can tell, it did not pay off.
Let's go!
We're ready to go.
I found some treasure!
Cavalry Edge R. Sad part is I don't really remember what these guys give to know if they're actually worth fighting or not. Oh, come on. Oh my god. What the hell? That ended up just being a chrono burst
Let's
and some
go!
bait.
We're ready to go.
Luckily, I'd say the burst alone makes it a little worth it. Getting close enough to the... Well, I should have enough to where I can upgrade it. The question afterwards...
Over there! That's Ordis!
Okay, let's put the pedal to the metal!
No, you don't need to do that.
So I have enough to get the rare, but not the super rare. And we can try to get some scenes in before the video has to end. We finally made it. So this is the port city. It's so much bigger up close. Which unfortunately means a longer walk from camp. You there. What sort of vehicle is this? Where did you come from? These people from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. I believe Brigadier General Bardius told you they were coming. Lord Patrick, I'm terribly sorry for the trouble. You're absolutely correct. Right this way, all of you. Who needs a passport when you got a Patrick? You've only been here for a couple months. How do they know you so well? Let's just say that handling Lamare's nobility is no easy task. Shall we head inside? Let's. Port City, here we come. So I believe that's the first time I've seen NPCs on the Outworld map. Now that I think about it, I didn't see a fishing spot anywhere. Okay, how big is this place? It's already looking bigger than Condensed Crossbell.
Wow. It's so beautiful. And so huge.
Yeah. This is my first time here, so I had no idea what to expect.
I've been here many times on missions.
Looking at this view, I can see why Ordis is so famous.
Damn, it's almost annoying how scenic this place is.
Oh, you say that, but I can tell you're happy to be here.
Boasting a population of 460,000, the port city of Ordis is 3 times the size of St. Arc. It's also the font from which House Cayenne, head of the 4 great houses and largest noble family in Erebonia, draws their wealth. However, since the Civil War, there have been certain issues.
Huh?
What do you...
Well, we can learn more about the city through our special ops missions. Patrick, will you be returning to the Duke's mansion?
I will, given that I seem to be the resident caretaker now. Oh yes, and I've heard from Eustace. He should arrive this evening. On House Alberea's private airship, no less.
I see. Would you tell him to give me a call when he gets in?
Absolutely. All right, Reen, new Class 7. I wish you all the best of luck with your missions in Lamare. Though if you do find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to call on me.
Oh, thank you.
We will try to live up to your expectations.
For a fancy noble, he's awfully nice. Indeed, he's nowhere near as terrible as the rumors I'd heard, though I suppose they were about his younger days. Yeah, I could see him as a spoiled little brat. To be honest, he was kind of immature when we first met, but then again, so was I. And we both really learned a lot over the 2 years we were at Thor's together. He may not be from Class 7, but he's a dear friend of mine. Whoa. A dear friend. Alright, we've got some missions to do. Let's start by confirming the Brigadier General's orders. Understood. Let's take a look here. Oros Coastal Road Monster. Giant Isopod. Yada yada yada. Inspect all the ships currently at the wharf. Don't have enough personnel. Yeah, I think this will probably end up being a somewhat short video, but we'll just tackle all this in the next one. Love me jaded, come to my orbital factory for details, Strauss. Gasping for flair. Some brigand has stolen my extremely precious and valuable jewel. Must be recovered immediately. I'll be at the Hermit Inn, room 202 in Raquel. Don't make me wait. So, will they actually let me travel that road after all? I see, so these are the orders proper. Well, variety is the spice of life, I suppose. Great, so we're basically unpaid bracers. Oh, don't worry, Reen's paid for it. You guys get class credit, I guess? Sucks to be you. No, that's not it. The orders are meant to dovetail nicely with our special ops missions. Looks to me like we'll need to head to the highway. Perhaps we should patrol Ordis first to get our bearings. Smart, we'll do that first, then hit the highway. Should also make note of this too. Regarding potential Jaeger Corps activity in Lamare, over the past 6 months there haven't been any confirmed reports of Jaeger activity within the Empire. However, as the Imperial Provincial Council is being held in Lamare Province, specifically Ordis, we would ask you to remain vigilant. If you witness any suspicious activity during your field exercises or special ops missions, please report it to the Unified Regions Army. That's the situation, let's keep it in mind. Jaegers or no, we're probably going east for a kill this afternoon. But before that, mind showing us around the city, Muse? Gladly. But there's one thing I'd like to do first. What the?
Welcome to the capital of the Lamare Province and the western coast's most renowned seaport. The port city, Ordis.
Like Crossbell, this place is too big to see all in one day, so why don't I familiarize you with the major districts? Please do. The first area you'll see when you arrive at the station is the commercial district. There you'll find hotels and department stores, including apparently a new shop from the capital. Outside of that, there are 3 more areas of interest. There's the North Road, which is lined with an assortment of shops. Next, there's the Noble District, as one would expect, is positively lousy with mansions, the centerpiece being the Dukes. And last but not least is Ordis Port, which you can see down below. I see. I imagine our orders are going to lead us all over the city. At least there's a lot to look at. Yeah, but once we're done sightseeing, we got a monster to kill. Sounds to me like we have a plan. So it's time to commence our field exercises here in Lamare Province. As usual, I'm counting on you guys to take initiative. Right. I always do. You can check your requests, yada yada. You should know the drill by now. Okay, with the chapter intro out of the way, we can now begin tearing up the town. So I don't know what all there is to find, but the only way to find out is to start talking. This is my first time seeing the ocean. This is so exciting. Can we get closer to it? Whoa, what a beautiful view. This was totally worth the 9-hour night train from the capital. Wow. I was tired, but one look at the city woke me right up. The western coast of Zemuria is often called the coastal region. This region includes the Lamare Province, the Kingdom of Liberal to the south, and the Jirai SEZ to the north. I forget what that stands for. And of course, at its center gleams Ordis, the port city. Every sea route across the region is said to lead to Ordis. So we can basically go to Ruin from here if we had a boat. You're from the Thor's Branch campus. Allow me to welcome you to Ordis. You're in luck with the summer festival going on. The town is really buzzing with activity. I encourage you to walk around taking the sights. Is it the summer festival already? I was wondering why the city was so lively. How delightful. Ordis' summer festival is said to be the most beautiful event in all of Erebonia. I do so hope you all enjoy it. I fear my head will be too clouded with thoughts of the Imperial Provincial Council to do so myself. After a half-day trip from Sutherland, we're finally here. Now to get to the hotel so my lord can rest. So if you remember these guys from Sutherland, we had to find the missing wallet. Can't believe that daughter of ours. She refuses every man we placed before her, leaving a trail of broken hearts in her wake. She's turned 24 this year. I wish she would realize that there are certain expectations of a young nobleman from an esteemed family. You may want to check into our hotel soon, my love. Tomorrow's the Imperial Provincial Council, and you'll want to be well rested. I'm well aware. But it's such a hassle to deal with these events every year. So we spoke to them. We'll see if they have individual lines. My husband has no fondness for politics. However, as a noble, he's obligated to take part in the councils. Now we have preparations to make. That last man was every bit a gentleman. Mary, what does you want in a suitor? Okay... Like, I'm kind of tempted to just go into the court and see what happens. Clay's Mall only opened recently, but it's clean, has a great selection, most importantly, it's cheap. I plan on heading back there today, to buy all sorts of crap she doesn't actually need.
I can see a boat way out there. Hey! Land ho!
Quit it. You're so embarrassing.
You tell her, Kurt. My father was supposed to have joined me on this trip to Ordis, but something urgent came up and now here I am alone. Alone in a big unknown city. What am I supposed to do now? So I assume this is a restaurant? Riviera Court is a really famous department store in Ordis. It's a shopping district comprised of noble-run businesses that was established about 200 years ago. They say there isn't a single product that you can't find at one of their stores. With that in mind, it doesn't seem all that popular. Yeah, I'm guessing there's a reason for that. Riviera Court was the best department store in Ordis. It was revered by residents and tourists alike. But about half a year ago, Clay Small opened and took a lot of the customers. I mean, I don't blame them. Their prices are better. Things are cheaper at Clay Small, but the quality isn't as good. I've heard rumors of the contrary, though. I wonder why. I'm really curious. Aren't you the one who helped me in Parm? You lost your wallet, and it's good to see you again. Are you on another family trip? I thought it was this group or the group outside that was the wallet one, but apparently it was this dude. It's time for the summer festival, and we're here to sightsee around Ordis. The Imperial Provincial Council is going on now, too, but I couldn't care less about that. Good for you. The register. We'll grab that. Dr. Mishi. Holy crap, I'm out of money. Jeez. We're only gonna cash in that many. Are you looking for some clothes? We carry the highest quality goods. You'll be hard-pressed to find them anywhere else. So? Please, can you buy something from me? What's wrong with her? I'm not actually a salesperson. I'm actually just a servant in a certain manner, but the salesperson was hired by Clay Small and help my lady. I don't really get what's going on, but she seems to be having a hard time. My lady, huh? Not really a salesperson. Not good at talking to strangers. Brown hair from Muse, so she looks somewhat normal. That's actually a pretty respectable boost. And then Yuna gets the shaft because this is for arts. I lose out on speed, but this is definitely a boost for Kurt. Okay, I bought crap for Ash and Kurt primarily, just because I know what's coming ahead of time because of the stupid prologue thing. We have 200 years of history, but now all our customers are going to this new store. This can't be possible. It can't be. What should we do? Marion's Rum. Okay, I bought some stuff here. Namely the sea salt pecky. I think there was also a book or something that I know it was wine that I bought. So, it's been a day since the last part. I was just too tired to give this a serious shot. Husband is always like things that come from the capital, yada yada. I don't think there's really anything else here for me. So, that's just a changing room. I was wondering, like, is there actually something over there? Because the map didn't reflect that. Anyway, we will go to Claist Mall now, I believe. We'll hit the hotel on the way. Like, it's been a little while since I've seen, one of those Heartless Edgar things, so I think there's, like, one somewhere around here, but not 100% sure. It's just a hunch. Our hotel is owned by the Cayenne House and is the most prestigious hotel in the Empire. The western rooms have an ocean view and we offer full-course meals. Wonder how much a suite costs. I have no idea. More than you two can afford, sadly. Since someone spent all their money on liquor. That was me, by the way. Anyway, over here. Yes, we are business partners, but this situation isn't ideal, ever since that dog of the government assumed his position. So, how about that information? As a noble of the Cruisin province, I'm unfamiliar with the political situation here. I will need the Marquis to help me with my business in the future. Welcome to Hotel Hortensia. Are you some kind of student? Looks like you have some commoners with you. This isn't really appropriate for our hotel. Commoners are not allowed to stay here? No, that isn't the case, but he seems annoyed. In order to stay at this hotel, you need an invitation from a baron or higher. That rule was abolished after the Civil War, but I'm sure they have mixed feelings about it. And then up here... all the nobles seem to be in a rush. Hope that you have a relaxing time at our hotel. Is there anyone else up? Yes, of course, and they're on the opposite side of the floor, because why make things easy for me? All my husband talks about is his business. All he does is follow Count Carlyle around. He's the head of House Wagner. I wish he would show a little more dignity. Isn't nobility fun, folks? So that's it for this building. Next up is the... crowd. What do they call this one? Kleist Mall. Wow, this is such a nice store. Guess they don't call it a town of nobles for nothing. Actually, this is Kleist Mall. It opened half a year ago, and if anything, it's more tailored for commoners. Really? Yeah, commoners have also been showing an interest in luxury goods lately. I've heard that Kleist Mall is very popular. You can now purchase anything with a 5% discount at Kleist Mall. Conversion rates are very good at the Rhineford. Ooh. Sadly, I burned some of it. So I'm gonna need to hold on to my stuff in the future. Do you have a book for me by any chance? Oh, I just stopped by out of curiosity, but this place isn't too bad. Seems like they have all the popular novels here. This is one of the series I like. They got the latest entry. Guess I'll pick it up. And give it to me, maybe? My father hates this place, so I have to come here in secret. It's a good selection, right? We get the newest publications the same day they come out in the capital. We're working with publishing companies to schedule events such as autograph signings. Our sales are on fire. Proverbs, fierce fire. Ah, crap. Who sells black records, damn it? I need to go upstairs. Welcome to Kleist Mall. Is this your first time here? I can tell. Our first-time customers are always surprised by how wonderful we are. And on top of that, our prices are lower than any department store. Please enjoy your shopping experience. Hey, are you guys shopping? This mall is awesome. Everything looks so modern here. I love new things. Best of all, it's cheap. I love this store. Kleist Mall is perfectly secure. Let us know if you run into any issues. And they will be dealt with promptly. So this is marginally better, but still bad. And those are the original ones you find all over that damn train. Welcome to the RF Store Ordis branch. We work directly with Rhineford. We have a fine selection, but our main priority is super speedy service. Super speedy? How intriguing. It's nothing too crazy, it's just that we provide all our services at super speed. We deliver all of our large orbital appliances the same day, and we do the same day repairs when needed. We have our own airship, which is how we can provide such services. That's pretty crazy, but is it all really necessary? But optimizing convenience sets it apart from other stores. Compact juicer. Blitz coat. That... wow. I would rather have the speed. Like, I'm probably gonna buy this for Yuna. Yeah, Yuna, I'd say it's worth it, but not the other ones. XL boots, these are good for Kurt. And I guess Reen and other guys. RF bulb, this is something we need to buy. Hisame. I'm not entirely sure why we get a discount here, though, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Okay, juicer for Yuna, blitz coat for Yuna, boots for Kurt, Altina can use these too, I guess. So I'm not gonna bother. Okay, so advisory, yeah, we know about that. Marion's rum, that's the thing that I bought. But we came here for the juicer, which I thought was there it is. So let's see what Yuna says. Is this one of those new Opal juicers? I can't accept this. I'd really like it if you would. This is to show my gratitude for all your hard work. You know how to cook, so I'm sure you'll make good use of it. If you insist, I'll make you a smoothie next time, instructor. I'll take on our hit points. It's not the best, but I'll take it. So, aromatic tonic for Ash. But this'll do my hair some good. Anyway, why'd you give me this out of the blue? Ash, I know about all the hard work you do when no one's looking. Just do me a favor and accept it as a thank you. Man, everything you say is so damn annoying. I'll use it, so thanks. Hello. Okay. I think... Oh, right. There's stuff down here. Completely forgot about the black record for a second. Oh, the proverb book just... it fell off already. How do I... There we go.
Hello there,
Reen.
You found
Yada.
Very well. Leave it.
Yeah, I have no idea why they were selling that. That's like one of the more random things I've seen in the game to date. We'll go this way, against my better judgment. Son of a... That one in the corner looks like a shop. Wow, St. Arc was pretty and all, but this is the embodiment of magnificence. There's a reason this place is so popular with the nobility. Damn, look at all those mansions. Compensating much? Look at that. That one's more castle than mansion. That's the Cayenne estate, the former home of the Duke pulling the strings during the Civil War, and that of the largest noble house in the Empire. That's right. I imagine Duke Cayenne is a sensitive subject for the people of Ordis. Everyone sees him a little differently, but they'll all tell you his imprisonment of the imperial family was nothing short of a disaster and that he deserved his arrest. How could he have done something so foolish, things like that? I see. Well, I see it. If it didn't blow up in his face, the nobles would be singing his praises right now. By the way, it sounds like Duke Cayenne's mansion is going to be the site of the Imperial Provincial Council, meaning that this be a good district for us to patrol. Agreed, with the cathedral so close, I imagine this area will draw a sizable crowd. Shall we get going? Okay. I'll pick up here in a second if they'll let me. Okay. Before I had to sell 20 of my favorite boats, have you heard of anything more appalling? This new tax system is absurd. They're bullying nobles into paying out of the nose. Damn you, Marquis Ballade. Damn you, Imperial Government. Do you remember the Sephiroth we found in our territory? Well, I'd like to talk to you about the mining rights. I take it Marquis Ballade wants them. That is correct, yes. But his ascendance to dukedom is all but assured at this point. He has promised me a position of distinction. No, my love. But why? This might be our only chance. Which is exactly why you need to think about this. Do you understand just how many noble families were brought low by the war? The collapse of a noble family doesn't just affect the lives of those within it, but the lives of all under their care. You must consider the people in your charge. There aren't many noble families that have fallen in Lamare, but the number is steadily increasing. You hear stories about people being forced to leave their homes after conglomerate companies buy up their nobles' land. It disgusts me to think of nobles selling their land. They owe the people in their land, they owe the people in their care all the stability they can offer. My wife gave me another earful. I was so sure she'd be thrilled too. Can't reach them. Hey, Oliver? Why do Papa and Mama fight so much? Well, that's... How silly, dear one. I'm afraid you're quite mistaken. The Lord and Lady are madly, passionately in love. Yes, that's it. Are you sure? Young lady, you truly are sharp. 'Tis both a blessing and a curse. But fear not, I, Oliver, will do all I can to give you peace of mind. Oh, we can reach her from here. Why are Papa always fighting? Anyone upstairs? I can't quite tell. It looks like no. No. Wait, we spoke to him. He's crying about his boats. Where does this go? Somewhere we can't go yet. Cathedral, accounts residence, coastal road. That building on the hill is Duke Cayenne's mansion. It's high enough to let him look down on the rest of us. Of course, he claimed the best view of the bay for himself. And unlike we lower nobles, he's only gotten richer and richer since the war. Is it wrong to be jealous of a man imprisoned? Well met. Before you stands the Cayenne estate. Head left if you're bound for the Oros coastal road. I don't really remember where we're supposed to be going. I'm waiting for my beloved. Mercedes, will I see you this year? Okay, I see a dot here. We need to decorate for the summer festival and prepare for Mass. That's right, I wanted to pass out snacks to the children. I need to pick a recipe and get permission from Bishop Robbins. Drat, why didn't I do this yesterday? The summer festival celebrates the arrival of summer. In the coastal provinces, we have a huge celebration to celebrate the start of the season. We traditionally hold masses at the church as well. We need to be well prepared. No one over here. However, the conference is not the place to talk about each house's concessions. I believe it's where we should discuss how nobles should carry themselves. Very true, Your Excellency. You are very cautious. In this day and age, we cannot be so passive. I shall leave those discussions to all of you. Marquis Reagan. He's the head of the prestigious Reagan House of the coastal provinces. He's known for his upsetting character, but I wonder how he'll act during the council. I'm just an old geezer, and do as you young'uns please. However, I would like to determine how nobles should carry themselves. Looks as if the majority are going with Marquis Ballade. Sir Reagan, you are neutral now, but will you side with us? I guarantee you won't lose anything from this. Welcome to the Ordis Cathedral. It was built over 600 years ago. The Lord at the time had it built as part of a large-scale development plan. Since then, this has been a place of healing for many people in the coastal province. You are Muse, correct? I haven't seen you in quite a while. I apologize, Archbishop. It has been far too long. It's fine. You were attending the girls' school in Heimdall, so it's completely understandable. If you are ever in trouble, Ideus is watching over you. And you are always welcome to visit the church. Thank you. The Archbishop is such a nice person. Yes, he's famous throughout the Lamare province for his compassion. My friend was a friend of his, so I used to come here a lot as a child. Okay, now they're building down so we can move on to the next house. Well, we'll talk to this guy real quick just to get it out of the way. Before you stand the mention of Duke Cayenne, we've redoubled security since the Imperial Provincial Council is coming up soon. If you do not have an appointment, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave. Okay, there's quite a bit going on here. I assume this is gossip from
I
Monk.
shall be heading out now, Rennie.
But my lady, you shouldn't go alone.
Don't worry. I am a graduate of a military academy. With that shop opening here, I can't simply rest on my laurels. I need to be proactive.
This woman is.
Oh, a customer? Huh? Reen?
Long time no see, Ferris. Ferris Florald. Welcome to Ordis, everyone from Thor's Branch campus. I'm Ferris Florald, the eldest daughter, they're missing the T in daughter, of Count Florald. It's a pleasure to meet you all. She's so pretty. Another one of Instructor's classmates? Hey, don't make that face. I remember I used to compete with Patrick in Class 7. That really takes me back. I was also in the lacrosse club with Elisa. She was my rival at first, but Before I knew it, we became best friends. This is embarrassing. She's kinda cute. You two might get along. You're both members of sports clubs. By the way, have you kept in touch with Elisa? Yes, quite often, actually. She's helping me with an issue that I'm dealing with right now. An issue, you say? How should I put this? My lady is the manager of Riviera Court, a huge shopping mall in Ordis. Riviera Court? Didn't we see it earlier? I see. If I remember correctly, Riviera Court is co-owned by multiple noble families, correct? Yes, and the Florald family is one of the primary investors. However, since the Claist Mall opened half a year ago, our sales have nosedived. I was put in this position to help Riviera Court recover. Claist Mall? Isn't that run by Hugo's family? Looks like things are pretty complicated. I haven't seen him since graduation, but I am cognizant of his abilities. And this Hugo person is another one of his classmates. My father should be the one doing this, but he has his hands full with politics. My brother's focusing on managing our territory. I see. I guess nobles don't necessarily have it easy. If anything, they're feeling the weakening of the noble power structure. Precisely. Not to mention we're up against Claist Mall. That just adds to the complexity of our situation. What am I doing? I should be talking about this to my customers. Please don't mind me. I am currently preparing countermeasures. May you have good fortune on your field exercises. If you need anything, please buy it from us. Thank you. Sorry for bothering you when you're so busy. Good luck with everything. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me. See you later, everyone. So we got the Ferris entry, but that's it. Thank you for everyone for coming today. Thanks to all you, my lady smiled for the first time in a great while. It's not like we did anything. She seems really busy. Is she always like that? Yes, we were always worried about her. Thor's Military Academy Branch Campus. I have heard rumors about you. Last month you helped maintain the peace in the Crossville province. I'm sure the people will at least be a little more relieved with you around. Good luck. Door's locked. Master's really focused on preparing for the Imperial Provincial Council. It's good that he's focused, but he can lose sight of things sometimes. It's quite worrisome. I should bring him some tea and snacks later. The main topic of the Imperial Provincial Council will probably be how to deal with the Imperial government, at least for the first day. With so many conflicting factors, the proceedings won't have a good flow. I mean, will all four great houses even participate? This truly is mind-boggling. Kobe and the Mysterious Museum Part 2. So, you know the drill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He had it coming. Okay, I had to take a phone call, and while I was doing that, I was screwing around the menu, and I realized I can probably give her... This is Muse, by the way. I could take off Cast 1 in favor of Cavalry Edge. That'll give her a little bit more speed and an offensive spell. I don't know, like, how important that cast actually was in the grand scheme of things. The place that can hurt is if I'm trying to do a clutch heal with Tira. It's just, Tira has a pretty quick cast time in general. I'm kind of assuming when this levels up again, it will unlock Tyrol or some better healing spell. Because as is, it's going to kind of suffer anyway. But otherwise, if I stuck with cast, she could just machine gun water spells. And like I said, I'm kind of exaggerating, but no, that's part of how you can make a caster, I know. The huge deal breaker that I wasn't aware of is that a lot of these master courts have the bells built into them. And in some cases you can get the bells somewhere else, like some courts do it, which can make you cast 1 or 2 elements extremely proficiently. Whoa. Looking at it from here, this really is a huge port city. There are tons of large ships, freighters, and it looks like there are private yachts too. They say that more freight passes through here than just about anywhere else on the continent. One can see why this place is called the root of Lamare's abundance. So, phony locks, don't you have a ship? Her locks aren't phony. My grandfather owns one commercial ship and one freighter, that's about it. Many nobles have had to let go of their ships recently. I've heard many of the owners are from the capital. I see, guess that's the sign of the times. We have requested there should be a sailor bar around here. Might be a good idea to go there to gather information for our investigation. I see, understood. Let's start gathering information. Okay, we have one fishing spot. Looks like a side quest, and then something else here. The wharf really has a special air about it. It's perfect for picking up chicks, the kind with a pretty face and not much going on upstairs. You and your remarks. In any case, if y'all wouldn't mind giving me and the instructor some private time, you never stop either. This is quite a view. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Perfect, I'll send this to Vivi later. And by later, let's just knock it out now. I'm just gonna speed through this. I don't really care.
No. Oh, wow.
Crud. Okay, I was about to say that better not restart it, otherwise I'd go freaking ballistic here. Okay, first order of business. During some of the downtime earlier, I went out and killed more crap, so I have more Sepith Mass that I can cash in if I need the money. The reason why I'm bringing this up is we're going into a bar. Odds are there's going to be at least one thing I can eat here. It's so busy. They pay well here, which is why I applied. But every time a ship docks, loads of customers come in. I had no clue it was this hard. I'm so exhausted. Now you know why I pay so much. The seafood is wonderful here, as expected from a coastal town. Can't wait for tonight's restaurant. Family vacations are nice. Should we go on a cruise or sail on a yacht? Last night my father decided on a whim to take us on a trip to Ordis. It's fun and all, but he didn't plan anything. West Samuria Trade Conference calling out to all countries. Possibility of Calvert being left out. I don't really get it, but things don't seem to be going so well. Every time we come back to Ordis, things with the Republic seem to get worse. There's the inconsistent capitalization again. Hey, welcome. Sorry about all the noise. Customers can get rowdy, but they're all nice people, so order away. Ah, this is a lot. You're like a mom to all of us. Oh, no, stop it. I don't want such big kids. It's so lively. A tavern. This is my first time coming to a place like this. Kids, welcome to the Sailor's Oasis. Miranda's food is the best. Eat, and eat some more. It's a little steeper than I'd like. Are you a student? Make sure you eat a lot. The customers can get pretty rowdy, but they're all nice people. If they start any trouble, just let me know. I'll be there in no time. So, out of curiosity, how am I for recipes? I may have missed one somewhere. That sucks. I wonder if, like, could that be something in Raquel, maybe? And, like, if it's in Raquel, I don't know why it would be, though, because that would... Wonder, it's happening next month. Please show us what you're made of. Right, I'll do my best to finish it. What are you talking about? I was saying the Summer Festival prize is up for grabs next month. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Mega Paella on the secret menu. Hello there. I have a feeling you know your horses. I do, actually. I'm the vice president of a well-known riding club called Nines. How about I lend you some of our horses? It'd make for an excellent way to promote our club. Then we all win. We'd be happy to take you up on your offer. So, now we can ride horses. Why you'd want to do so, I still don't quite understand. Hey, Eclair? Why is the sea blue, and why is the sky blue? Why? Tell me. Oh, my lady, the goddess likes the color blue. Just kidding. Why does the goddess like the color blue? I saw this coming. I'm not good at talking to Lady Luna. Hope my master and lady come back soon. The skies and seas are huge in this town. Why are they both blue? Because the goddess ran out of paint.
Man, those things sure like to squawk.
My sentiment exactly.
I guess seagulls are everywhere here.
They're over here too, even though it's winter time. Hey, Angelo, heading home for the first time in 2 weeks? Yeah. Promised to take my little brother Luca around the summer festival. I'm really looking forward to it. By the way, is all the freight organized? There seems to be a bit of a delay. Yeah, we're rushing to handle it now. There's always a rush before the summer festival. I need all the help I can get. Sounds like I should help too. If we don't get this all sorted out, it's going to cause problems for the Union as well. I need all the help I can get. I heard the ship goes out near that deserted island. That's so cool. I'm so excited. I'm giving information on the sightseeing cruise that departs in the afternoon. A lot of the cruise ships that leave from this wharf sail around the port. They're luxurious and are really popular with tourists. Once we get permission to drop anchor and we can unload and...
This spot seems excellent for fishing.
Hello there, didn't expect I'd run into all of you here. You're the one we met in Sutherland, Annabelle, right? You mentioned you were on a trip to fish all over the Empire, right? How's that been? Well, about that, I have a new goal now. The Imperial Fishing Club will soon be holding an exhibition match with the Fisherman's Guild. As a professional angler, I need to make sure I have a good showing there. I need to polish my skills as much as possible before then. She does seem to be acting a bit more professional. Her goal may have changed, but what she's actually doing is the exact same. There are some weird nobles out there.
There! Here's one! I'm gonna catch you!
That's a new fish. Puffer or something?
What a lovely fish!
No, that's not. Power droplet. We'll cast a few more times, see if there's anything else here.
Here's one!
No!
Oh, it got away. There! Here's one!
Crap.
I'm gonna catch you!
I don't know if this is new or not. Angelfish or
What a lovely fish!
Queen Hazelfish? Oh my god, 30 Sepith Mass?
There! Here's one!
So that would have been 45 if I hit it on
It
great.
feels lively!
This is a new one. You got you materials for me, buddy?
Oh my, it's a big one!
Cobalt Crab. 45 water Sepith. Damn it. I don't think I need water.
There!
So I do need to keep fishing here because every time I threw this in I got something different. And I want another one of those queens so I can hopefully get 45 Sepith Mass out of it. Because I spent 400 on a piece of bait. Actually, does the water Sepith make more?
There!
Like, I'm just looking to see if I'll break even or profit.
It feels lively!
Here we go.
Oh my, it's a big one!
No! I don't want stupid brave seed.
There! Here's one! I'm gonna catch you!
Yeah, I'm done. This is number 6 if you don't count the fail.
Oh my, it's a big one!
Shut up, Muse. Yeah, well, 30. 30 times 20 would be 600. I net 200. I just lose out on time, technically. Let's go up here real quick. Hey, this is the Port Storehouse Management Union. We handle all the logistics in this harbor. All loading and unloading has to go through us. It's a huge responsibility. What the? Ash? Judah? That you little runt? What are you doing out here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I'm working. I do deliveries in Ordis now. In Raquel, they don't let kids work, even if they're really good like me. You're making money, huh? Sounds like you've grown up, you little crybaby. Stop calling me that. That was a long time ago. How cute. Do you know him? He is one of the neighborhood kids. He lived with his little sister and grandma. Judging by the look of things, I guess they're doing just fine. Are you Mr. Eston? We're from Thor's branch campus. We've accepted your request. You guys are... Yeah, we really need a helping hand. Can you get started right away? Can you tell us the details first? Good point. I hear you'd like us to help with the ship inspections. Inspections, huh? You want us to look for suspicious people on ships. That's the gist of it, but thorough inspections would take too much time. So I'd like to ask you to support the inspections. What do you say? What should we do? Sure, we can help right away. Great, now let me give you the details. So I'd like you to support the inspections of the ships that are anchored at the docks. There are two main tasks. The first is to look through everything to make sure nothing is suspicious. Second is to collect the docking fees. Yes, the docking fees. How much do we ask for? That depends on the volume of the ship. There are 5 sizes: small, semi-medium, medium, semi-large, and large. That's a lot of sizes. Funny you mention that. It wasn't always like this. The regulations recently changed. Also, the volume of the ship should be written on the registration papers. So please ask the ship owners for the registration papers. Understood. What if the owner isn't nearby? There should be contact information on the ship. Please contact the owners and then proceed with the inspection. If you see any new ships arrive, I want you to inspect them as well. This is going to take a while. To organize the procedure, first contact the ship's owner. Second, inspect the cargo and confirm the registration. Third, receive payment according to the ship's size. Is that the correct workflow? That's perfect. One last thing. Once you finish your inspection, please put a sticker on the ship to mark that it's been checked. Here's a stack of them. Why would you put a Alright, good luck. Just leave it to us. Why would you put a freaking sticker on a boat? No one's here. Let's check the contact info and contact the ship owner and confirm the cargo and registration of the ship. I know it's a precaution because of the Provincial Council, but these inspections are so bothersome. Even so, we appreciate your cooperation. This dock has really changed in such a short time. Even commoners can own yachts now. Anyway, here's the docking fee. And the docking fee for semi-medium. Thank you for the docking fee. Put a sticker on your boat to show it's been checked. Do as you please. If you'll excuse me. That guy seemed really tired. Times are tough. I'm sure he has his share of troubles. So, in Zero, you actually could see the stickers on the cars. Here, it looks like they just say, here is the sticker, rather than it actually being there. Was this guy here before? Maybe he's here to check his ship. Good timing, I guess. Hello. Oh, are you here to admire my yacht? No, we're... The group explained to the man what was going on. I see. Anyway, take a good look at my yacht. I named it Radiance. With the man's cooperation, they checked the cargo and the registration. Now I just need the docking fee. Yeah, I need to pay for a semi-medium ship, right? Semi-medium. Well, it doesn't look like you're cheating the system. Law's the law. Anyway, I'm going to continue to admire Radiance for a little while longer. Is it alright if I put the sticker on myself? Sure. He was really excited. Seems to be doing well financially. The problem is, a boat is such a cash sink, you won't be doing well for long. Anything... yeah. A small orbital boat. Let's contact the owner and get this over with. They contacted the ship owner and confirmed the cargo and registration of the ship. That should conclude our task. Good work. Here's the docking fee. Can I get the sticker? Small ship. Thank you. That was fast. I'm used to doing this. Just so you know, I own a big ship too. Don't this little one throw you off. Duly noted. So charge him for the big ship too. Jeez. They would not make it in the government, man. You couldn't let an opportunity by. What do you students need for my ship? Actually, the group explained to the man what was going on. I see, so you're helping with the inspections. This is a big ship. What is it carrying? These are all products from my company, Clayst & Co. I see. Didn't we go to the Clayst Mall earlier? Yeah, it's run by our company. Anyway, let's get this over with. Who'll be here for the inspection? I'll be here in the owner's stead. After inspecting the ship, confirm registration. Here's the docking fee. For a large ship. Thank you. Here goes the sticker there. Tired. Same here, bud. No! Looks like another ship just docked. So we have to inspect it as well. Let's not forget to do that. Damn, that's a big one. I like Ash's idea. Let's just blow this off and go tell the guy good enough for government work. Let's get a hold of the person in charge and go straight into the inspection. Yuna and company talked to the noble who owned the ship, and though he was annoyed, they finished the inspection. Children ogling my ship. I'll need to disinfect it later. What a piece of... Yuna, don't let them bother you. If they get to you, you lose. Here's the docking fee. Docking fee for a semi-large ship. Not quite slick. Wait a sec, this is a semi-large ship? Looks pretty big to me. According to the registration papers, it's semi-large. According to the standards, it's barely within the limits for a semi-large ship. Will you hurry? If you're done with the sticker, then get lost already. Breathe, Yuna, breathe. Good job. Our inspections are complete. Let's report to the clerk. That cruiser is an RF model from one generation ago. You can tell from here, he must really like ships. Since it's one generation old, it should barely fall in the large range. Yeah, because of that, the newest model is a little more compact. Doesn't it kind of suck that such a little difference in the volume changes your tax bracket? Lines need to be drawn somewhere. Instructor, this is... Yeah, something may be wrong with the papers. It seems like something fishy is going on. Instead of confronting them, let's just report it to Eston later. Understood. So I knew there would be something that was going on if you did the whole ticket thing in Zero. This is very reminiscent. Good work, everyone. Looks like your inspections went off without a hitch. Actually, group reported the mismatching size of the cruiser. I see, he must have falsified his information. That lines up. But why would he do that? He seemed really well off. He may be stingy because he's rich. It's kind of stupid to pay a larger fee. Or it might be his way of protesting against the government. It is true that nobles have been gaining less income through taxation. That doesn't justify falsifying his papers, though. Anyway, I'll handle this from here on. I'm glad I asked you to help out. Hope I can ask for your help again. If an opportunity presents itself, just ask a bracer or something next time. Yada 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 complete. 2000 Mira, 2 AP. Did I speak to him? We may have machines, but the key to cargo is muscle. If you have muscles, you can carry anything. Muscles are the best. My sentiment exactly. So what do we have over here? North Street. So there's somewhere else that I can get food from. 2 places, possibly. This is North Street of the port city. It's basically a hill that leads to the port. In addition to the taverns, there's an ornament store and a glass workshop that's popular with the Duke households. Despite being the big city of nobles, it's actually quite approachable. With all the stalls, it's pretty lively. The sea breeze is laced with a pleasant aroma. They must be cooking seafood somewhere. I'm glad nothing has changed. That means the place is getting burned down, folks. Is your home around here? Isn't this the commoner area? When my grandfather retired, he moved to this area. Would it be alright for me to go say hi? It's just past this alley. Yes, of course, I don't mind. Is it alright if we meet them too? Yes, of course. This is exciting. Sure, my friends are here too, but I'm going to introduce my potential future husband to everyone. I don't want you to shock them, so don't joke around, okay? Still can't gauge how serious she is. Muse's family. I have no idea what to expect. Count Agret. The home of any count has got to be prestigious. He lives in a cardboard box, doesn't he? You're the young lady who's related to Sir Agret. It's nice to see you too, Bartolo. Has anything changed? Well, yeah, look at the times we live in. Can't really say they're peaceful. Marquis Ballade is a government puppet. The RMP barges in everyone's business, and the Imperial Navy has to get their way. Guess it just goes to show that with great power comes a great many headaches. Is that so? This year, the Imperial Provincial Council and the Summer Festival fall on the same day, so everyone's in a festive mood. Anyway, if you plan on staying here, be careful. What's up with this old guy? There's something about him. I heard that my grandfather did him a big favor, so he owes him. Guess now that I know Muse knows a lot of people. Interesting bunch of people, the Ashen Chevalier, some weird kids, and the delinquent of Raquel. If there's anything I can help you with, let me know. Thank you, Bartolo. Weird kids. Seems to know about me, too. Seems to be really well informed. Ground sausage. This is kind of... It's expensive and obsolete, I'll put it that way. That's 2 strikes against it. Aren't there any handsome guys anywhere? Maybe I should find someone rich. Yeah, we don't have anything to lose. No way, that's not possible. I mean, not even her dreams. There are a lot of tourists because of the summer festival. Maybe I'll actually try to find someone this year. Okay, so we do need to go that way, so we'll go that way last, of course. Are you a tourist? We still have some rooms in our inn. During the summer festival, everything gets booked up. Make sure you make your reservation sooner rather than later. I may not look it, but when I was younger, I was capable of catching giant great white sharks. Nowadays, I don't go fishing unless I feel like it, but I'm still the best in the business. Welcome. We pride ourselves on our seafood. We only use the freshest fish. It's really fatty and delicious. Please have a taste. I don't even know how to pronounce the second part. Boulabas or something like that? I can pronounce the colorful part, though. Don't worry about that. I am no connoisseur, so I'm not even gonna take the time to look after the fact. Finally got permission to come here to cover the Provincial Council. Wonder what the Imperial Nobles will be like. What the Imperial Nobles' decision is going to be. As a member of the Crossbelt Economic Paper, I'm excited. Gotta get my coverage in.
It smells nice. Ordis is also known for its abundance of flowers.
Glycine. Interesting name. Ah. My lady, it's been a while. Hello, Glycine. Looks like the flowers are coming into full bloom. Yes, we've had ample sunlight this year, and most of the flowers are blooming so beautifully. Please take a good gander. Ordis and the surrounding areas get really good sunlight, which is perfect for growing flowers. This year is especially good, and so many varieties are in full bloom. Please take a good gander. What do you sell? Rose perfume, we can get it for Sharon. Watermelon seeds, we can get for the one girl, I don't remember her name. Still drawing a blank. It's not Maya. I don't know. Anyway, Rose Pecky. Man, we'll get to. Don't need the accessories. Whoa, I found a nice flower shop. I'm on my way home after running some errands, but it won't hurt to take a peek, right? Only one way to find out. And upon hearing the door close, we hear a gunshot in the distance. Long time no see, Mr. Strauss. You're Lady Ygritte, and these must be the students of Thor's branch campus. Yes, we're here for your request. I suspected you were an acquaintance of Muse's. Since our mansion is nearby, we have simply enjoyed the privilege of his service. I never served you, I was just acquainted with the Count. I don't like nobles. They like to believe that power is the determining factor of a person's value. I mean, Count Ygritte is fine, but look at Duke Cayenne. Below that pile of fine silks he wears is a truly pitiful man. In case you don't remember what he looks like. Since you mention it, the Civil War is basically a result of him running wild. I see. Wasn't it Altina who ultimately captured him? Oh well. You got some balls saying that out in the open here. Sure, times are changing, but ain't this still a nobleman's town? I don't give a damn. If you want to do something about it, go right ahead. Me? I ain't gonna do jack. Gotta respect someone as crazy as you. Well, Mr. Strauss is a famous glassmaker. May nobles love his work, so he gets some leeway. Guess that's one way to put it. Anyway, I'm busy this time of year. It'd be great if you could help me prepare for the summer festival. Understood, so what do we need to do? I was tasked with creating the decorations for the summer festival. I want you to collect some materials that I need. The Ordis Summer Festival is also a celebration of the sea. We use seashells for decorations. I want you to collect some jade shells, which are kind of hard to come by. I want something big without scratches. Jade shells, huh? They have a pretty name. Yes, they're shells that are unique to the coastal province. They become hard to come by this time of year due to the summer festival. So where can we find them? I don't know. Why don't you try using your brains? He's pissed. It's kind of like Old Man Schmidt. Well, if they're that high in demand, it'll probably be hard to find them in town. In which case, we should just go look for them on our own. Yes, we should head to the beach along the Oros Coastal Road. So big and not scratched. Sounds like a pain in the ass, but let's go. Come back when you think you found a worthy jade shell. Now then. So there's gonna be monsters for me to fight out there, most likely? My lady, it's been a while. Suppose it's been about 2 years. Looks like you've improved greatly, Luther. I still have a long way to go. Gramps is the ultimate craftsman. He even received the golden emblem. I can hold my own in the workshop, but my glasswork pales in comparison to his. Really? I thought this place looked prestigious, but... The golden emblem. That means this place produces the best glassworks in the Empire. This might make a perfect souvenir. I make some of them for practice, so don't blow things out of proportion. Anyway, we always greatly appreciate our customers. We can adjust orbits as well, so please let us know if you need any help with that. Do I even have any slots left? Because it's looking like this game does not have the double slot, otherwise it'd be unlocked right around now. Quartz-wise... Break 3, I actually can afford it. I'm actually using quite a few of these, eh? Nothing worth it here. Like, gain one more of these and trying to get a Thelos R might be something, but... yeah... Zerul Cannon... I can make an attack 3. Oh, hell yeah. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we'll still do it. There's a few people that can use it, even though it's not that big a boost. Holy Breath. I'm a little tempted to just make this so I can get the Holy Breath R. Okay. I thought the Black Sheep was dropping these, but they're actually dropping these. I don't know if this is any good. Could make another Seraphic Ring, but not too impressed. Okay, I already have Faint 2. Actually, I probably should equip those now that I think about it. I kind of want to put it on Kurt because I'm thinking about his counterattack. Overall, his evasion's currently at 47%, so he'll dodge most of the stuff that comes his way. You may be saying, hey, 47% is less than half, but he starts with Insight, which boosts it a little higher. I don't know what it comes out to be exactly, but just be aware it's a deceptive number. My oldest son is a sailor, so he isn't home often, but this year he's going to come back for the summer festival. Can't wait to see him. So she actually has one of those number names. Veer is 5 in German. Or wait, no, 4. As in Olivier. 5 is Funf. Guess what? My big brother is coming back tomorrow. He's a sailor and he travels all over, so he isn't home much, but he's really cool. I can't wait. Anything up here? Wow, that's a small house. So, like, it's marked with story significance. So we have to go on the coastal road anyway. Yeah, that one has to take a little while. This one's short because it's mandatory. We'll do the scene. This is your home? Yes, this is the Count Egret residence, where I used to live. I already told them about our visit, so please come in. You walking us straight into some kind of spiderweb? You'll find out soon enough. Let's just make sure we aren't rude to her family. And while we're here, make sure you eat all the hors d'oeuvres. At long last. Welcome home, Lady Muse. I'm so pleased to see you first thing upon my arrival, Setsuna. Hello? My apologies for the sudden visit. We are Class 7 of Thor's Branch campus, right? Lady Muse has told me much about you. I just finished putting on the tea for you. Huh? How could she have known we were coming? Of course she knew. I wrote to her about our impending arrival. I told her right down to the very hour. How? That's not humanly possible. Welcome home, Muse. We missed you so. Grandmother, I'm so delighted to see you. That moved on its own, in case you're wondering. Count Egret. Lady Suzanne. You haven't changed at all, my dear. And I see you've brought guests. You must excuse me for not coming down. I'm Theodore Egret, Muse's grandfather. Welcome, members of Class 7 and the Ashen Chevalier. Wow, the taste is amazing. The tea leaves must be of very high quality. The scones are freshly baked too. It's from Ordis' first flush of the season. It pairs well with Setsuna's confections, no? Instructor, I've heard of your style of swordsmanship hails from the east. Would you have preferred green tea from Longlai? This suits me perfectly fine, I assure you. You must be familiar with a variety of customs outside of Erebonia. Were you the one who gave Muse her kimono? A man in retirement has more time on his hands than he'll ever know what to do with. And this being a port city, I have access to goods near and far. With all he buys, we soon won't be able to fit into our home. But it's one of his few pleasures in life. Now you've come all this way. Well, please, relax. I just fear I have no information to share on that Jaeger Corps you're searching for. Huh? How did you know? I heard that you stopped by the naval fortress. Call it a guess between the timing of your visit and circumstances as they are. Grandfather, you trickster. You did the same damn thing. You got a good nose for sniffing things out, huh, old man? Ash, that's rude. Count Egret used to serve as the previous Duke Cayenne's advisor. I still listen for plenty of hearsay. And speaking of, you do me great honor by visiting my home, Ashen Chevalier. My granddaughter being the delight that she is, we may end up getting to know each other very well in the future. Oh, do go on. Well, everything about her makes sense now. Just what did you write in that letter? Now, Muse, don't cause trouble for your school. You must forgive us, I'm just so excited to see her again. All jokes aside, you've come to the city at a peculiar time. The Imperial Provincial Council begins tomorrow. To have so many ruling lords present will no doubt bring its share of trouble. Perhaps, but will you not be in attendance? I've had the privilege of an invitation, but retirement suits me. The main topic of discussion bids me to remain quiet as well. Of course. It is a topic worthy of discussion, however. Agreed, it's much more serious than the state of cruising. Yep, even a commoner like me gets that. Allie, any ideas? I only have information on Ordis around the time of the war. Anything we say on the matter would be pure speculation, so why don't we stop before we get ahead of ourselves? Too true. I heard the branch campus's principal is General Le Guin. What do you think of her? Well, she lives up to everything people say, to be certain. Nothing I heard in Raquel could have prepared me for that whack job. Never met someone so extraordinary with the ego to match. That's saying quite a lot, though I can't deny any of it. Your honesty is refreshing. I've noticed since she was a child. Due to being acquainted with the previous Count, never thought she would gain such a name for herself. The Aigrettes quite adore General Le Guin, and I'm certain she is equally as loved throughout Ordis. It would be no exaggeration to call her our hero, in fact. It was she who protected our port during the from the Imperial Army during the Civil War. I mean, I've heard those stories, sure. We only see her as our terrifying principal, I fear. Pardon us, we've completely overstayed our welcome. But I enjoyed hearing all the stories you told us. The tea and scones were very good. We loved having you here. Indeed, you put a smile on this old man's face. You've made some wonderful friends, Muse. I certainly have. Well then, grandfather, grandmother, Setsuna, I shall return again once we're on break. You take care during your activities. I shall prepare some excellent tea and scones upon your return. What a nice family. Doesn't explain why you're so messed up, though. Your Gramps is quite a character. Well, even though he's retired, I could tell he was a great person. Thank you. He took care of me ever since I lost my parents. However, since I left home for school when I was just 9, I wish I could do more for him. I see. I remember you telling me about your parents. Why'd he even let you go to the military academy, let alone allow you to quit the girls' school? And it wasn't even the main campus, but the branch campus, which is full of delinquents. I had my reasons for leaving the girls' school. I figured that since the times are the way they are now, I should enroll at Thor's. Also, in regards to the main campus, they really intensify their evaluations of the noble students. So grandfather was okay with me going to the branch campus, especially since General Aurelia is the principal. I see. There were many contributing factors. It's kind of surprising.
I wasn't able to help you at all. Neither was I. I wish there was something I could have done.
Your concern is more than enough. I couldn't keep going to St. Estrella either way.
Reasons. I'm sure you did. Then I entered the branch campus and met everyone in military finance in Class 7. Most importantly, I met Instructor Reen. It must have been destiny. Destiny aside, I'm glad you feel that way about meeting us. Anyhow, let's resume our special ops missions. I think we've looked around enough here. We can go take care of the wanted monster now. You're right. Let's go. I haven't relaxed like this in a while. Hope grandfather, grandmother, and Setsuna are doing well. In any event, I should consider this a nice starting over point. So now we get Brilliant Shot. Muse 3. So that's a healing move, isn't it? Yeah, right here. Okay, it's just a status bomb. Make of it what you will. Okay. I don't remember how we get there. Crap. Okay, plan B. We're just gonna walk around until we find the thing. Just hop over to the Noble District. There we are. Hold on, I bought some for some of the characters, didn't I? Are those waves I hear? We must be near the water. Duh. Did he miss the boats and everything, or... Well, we are headed toward the coastal road. It runs through the port city and fishing villages alike, but you never know that from how few people actually use it. I'd imagine most travelers opt to use the sea routes instead. Cool, make it easier to find and kick that one monster's ass. It's supposed to appear on the beach. Let's make our way over there. Let's go. Pew pew!
Yeah!
Okay, I need help here. Either there's a meme I don't know about, or I just found the most epic typo in the game. So, behold the killer schmark. Not to be confused with the killer shark. Like, I was looking at the keyboard while doing this, I'm thinking, there's... I could understand if the M was closer to the K, but... Like, wow.
Yeah!
Sadly, I didn't see any great typos with the bird, but it is a crappy fight. It has nothing going for it.
Oh, there's a beach! Come on! I wanna go!
Yuna, you're getting too worked up.
Visiting the beach is always nice, though.
Yeah!
The Lancelet will drop goose barnacles, which are something, I guess. Can I round up all these into one fight? Got a lot of barnacles and bait from that one. Freeze 2 is completely obsolete at this point. There's no reason to use that.
Yeah!
I'm ready to go anytime.
Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't there one over here?
Yeah!
One thing I don't like about finding the Lancet things is that they have so much HP that it takes a while to cut through 8 of them. Potato seeds. Don't know where that goes yet. Side road. Monster's supposed to appear on the beach. Explore later. I don't even know if they'll let me into Raquel to do that one quest.
Whoa.
Woohoo! We're at the beach! It's so salty. Come on, Allie! You guys too, get in here!
Who dives straight into the water like that?
Getting soaked with seawater seems like it could be problematic.
I have to admit, that does look fun.
All this sand and not a single sun-kissed lady in sight? What a waste.
Just try not to have too much fun. We're here on a job, remember? I remember, really. In fact, maybe we should start tracking our monster down. Search begins.
Well, what do we have here?
Nice little hideaway.
I found some treasure!
Passion leggings. Don't recognize the name offhand. Okay, it's the upgraded cozy sock.
Fishing spot located.
There! Here's one! It feels lively!
Holy! Got a freaking narwhal here or something.
What a lovely fish!
blue marlin. That sucker is huge. Wow. That was worth 1,000 Sepith.
Here's one!
No.
Oh, it got away. There! Here's one! It feels lively!
Must get another marlin.
I did it!
Forest skill, 60 wind sepith. Don't really need those.
There! Here's one! I'm gonna catch you!
Come on, give me another action 3, action 3, action 3.
Oh my, it's a big one!
Okay, let's go for the hat trick, boys.
Here's one! I'm gonna catch you! I did it!
So I wonder if there's an action 4.
Here's one! It feels lively!
Okay, this is the one that gives me the Sepith Mass, the blue Azelfish, or was it?
Oh my, it's a big one!
Queen Azelfish, that's what it was. So, believe it or not, I actually prefer the good there rather than the great.
There! Here's one! It feels lively!
Ah, crap. Don't tell me I hunted the Marlins into extinction.
Oh my, it's a big one! There!
Come on, give me another.
Here's one! It
Crud.
feels lively!
Doesn't matter here. Just in case you haven't noticed or you're just listening without seeing.
I did it!
The buzzer thing here, whatever you want to call it, is much smaller than the other places
Here's
I've
one.
fished at to date.
It feels lively!
So it looks like the size of that spinner tells you how many or what type of fish it is.
I did it!
With this being the annoying one. Okay, so we caught 4 of those. Action 3. She actually doesn't have one. Yeah. That is crazy. Oh, we have sparkly on the beach. Yoink! Something shining. It's a beautiful shell. Obtained a jade shell. So this is a jade shell. It'd make for quite the accessory. Nuh-uh, not that one. Too puny. The old fart wanted a big one without any scratches on it. It's all the same to me, but I'd rather not have him whine about us giving him a tiny shell. That's true. I'm sure he wouldn't say no to this one, but I'll leave it up to you to decide whether to give to him or not. Alright, if we have the time, I say we keep looking. Agreed, I can't imagine this is the only type of shell only shell of its type on the beach. Holy crap. Look, another shiny thing. Trash. It's not trash, it's kind of pretty. Swing and a miss, as they say. That's a jade shell, isn't it? Large jade shell. So close, if it didn't have this darn crack in it, it'd be perfect. It's not a bad size too, what a shame. There's something there. Found a 100 Mira coin. Sorry, I thought it was a jade shell. Don't be sorry, we just scored 100 Mira. That's the spirit, Yuna. You're remarkably enthusiastic about that. Dude, it was 100 Mira. You don't even want to know what the lengths people would go to for a 50 mirror coin. My, what have we here? Brilliant jade shell. Wow, it's gorgeous. Certainly an attractive color, though it isn't very large. Can't hurt to hold on to. I spy with my little eyes something. Flawless jade shell. No way, this is amazing. It's like 3 times bigger than the first one. Jade shellfish live a long life and continue to grow until their death. Their longevity is part of why they're used for celebrations. Judging from size, I'd say this one lived for about 100 years. 100 years, so they can even outlive people. Can't imagine anyone would find fault with a shell like this. Looks like you guys found one you're satisfied with. Let's head back to the factory then.
Yeah! I'm ready to go anytime.
Me too. Let's go. Mr. Strauss, we brought you what you asked for. The group gave Strauss the best-looking jade shell they found. Well, well. This is a good jade shell. You're not too shabby. Looks like it's good enough to make this. Does that mean... You were testing us from the very beginning. Just let it go. I heard that Thor's branch campus can be a tough road. So? He was worried about Muse. She quit the girls' school and transferred to the branch campus. Sorry to have worried you. I'd hoped you could have some peace of mind. Don't worry about me. It's the duty of the old to take care of the young. I was acquainted with your parents on the count. Just don't push yourself too hard. Okay. Classmates, good job today. Take this. Wow. Thank you. Seems to be worth more than what I expected. He's actually kind of a nice person worrying about music and all. I can't deny the decorations for the summer festival were lacking. I shall graciously use this. Now then, drop by again whenever you have the chance. Love me jaded. 2 AP. So if you don't know what the Evergreen does, you're about to find out. So remember how I said he had below 40 or below 50% evasion and it was kind of deceptive? Yeah, he just became that much harder to hit. RF bulb. Could give that to her, but I'm trying to think if anyone else could really use the... Actually, the best bet might be him. He'll be fine. And we'll give her Dr. Mishi. I will need to give him accessories later on if I'm going to control him during the part from the prologue. North Street, Business District. Yeah, we can just warp to the road. Crud, I just remembered. Can we get to Raquel?
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go!
So this could all backfire horribly. There's just no telling. Snakes are still my preferred monster to fight for the U materials. Damn it. So yeah, we can't do that quest at all at the moment. Step away from this so I can warp. You know what? Let's get the bikes.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go!
As far as I can tell, there isn't really much to fight here. You could fight the Lancelets if you want to get the Barnacles. It's just they're extremely bulky. I missed it. That was bad. It's over here. So distracted by the landslide. Okay, I saw it on the shore there very briefly.
Yeah!
8 landslets, 2 barnacles. 8 bait, not too shabby. Thing is, everyone's learning the moves that they had during the prologue right now. There. It certainly matches the description. So that's the wanted monster. It looks rather strong. This one seems to be in a whole other league than the others. Who cares? We're gonna mess it up either way. No, we're going to take it down calmly and carefully. So before we find it, I will be back. Okay, let's go.
That enemy is strong. Please be careful.
Yeah!
Be on guard.
Aw,
It's
man, he gets a
strong.
0 order turn?
I'm up. Crimson Slash.
Here I go!
Okay.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
So this is how we're gonna play
It's my
it, eh?
turn! Take this!
Not
It's-
today.
Dull CP.
Let's go. Cha!
Yes! There!
I'm up. Get back! Now!
Keep it up! Yes! Don't look at me like that! Pow! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Here I go!
So one of the things I was considering was trying to get some sort of chrono drive out so I can try to get more turns so I can keep impeding this thing. And that's on the assumption that it will not do the one thing. So we'll just break him here.
Let's go. Let's go.
So we're going to need to abuse Raging
Let's
Fire
go.
to get my CP back. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about the price.
Yeah. There.
It's mine! It's
My
my
main
turn!
concern here is if you look at delay, it's only a 25% or 20% chance of applying. So the significance of that being that I may not be able to keep him stun locked indefinitely.
Wide open!
Too slow.
And I
Yes.
kind of messed up there because
Let's
I
go.
was taunting
Raging
rather than doing this.
Yes! Yeah! Let's go!
An opening.
So it
I'm
looks
up.
like speed and art's down.
Sit. It's down.
Keep it up!
Very well.
Again, I should be doing
Let's
this.
go. Let's go. Yeah. There.
It's mine! All right!
We're gonna do the sledgehammer again.
It's my turn! Take this! Wide open!
Well, I got the
Too
point
slow.
back.
Let's go. Get back. Now.
Keep it up!
My turn.
more interested in breaking him. So if we succeed, Muse will get a turn. We failed. Muse cannot impede, I don't think. So I'm gonna have to burn an S-craft here. Probably Muse's.
Don't look at me like that! Pow!
And damn it, the stupid thing.
I'll cast a spell on you! So pretty! Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
Here I go!
So we can get a couple shots in on him. We'll do this to try to replenish her CP a bit.
It's my turn! Yeah! Ah! Wide open!
Too slow!
Stay down!
That's all, folks.
Right on!
Good work.
Got the
I grew a
intimidation
little.
quartz.
Nice.
Enemy defeated. Didn't exactly go down easy. Nonetheless, we stand victorious. It's a real shame that monsters had to show up and ruin a perfectly good beach, so close to the city too. When I was young, I was well kept, and people were able to swim undisturbed. But since the Civil War, it seems that maintenance has fallen by the wayside. Muse, everything okay? I'm fine. Have we completed all the required requests around the port city? Yeah, it's almost noon now, so let's head back to town. 3,000 Mira, yada yada. And we have a segment there and people waiting. Doesn't get easy, does it?